New drone, new studio. Check it out. Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to My Drone Chronicles. And if this is your first time here, you might want to think about hitting that subscribe button down below. Now, I know it's been a while, but hey, check it out. We're standing here in a brand new studio. That's right, just finished, just in time to be christened by this brand new DJI FPV drone. Now, I know it's not super brand new, it's been out for a few months now, but it's new to me, and so is FPV. So for My Drone Chronicles, this is going to be a blast, and we're going to bring you right along with us. Now, I do want to mention that we got a lot of things coming up here at My Drone Chronicles. Obviously, be shooting out a bunch of videos about this, and we got a 6-month review coming up with the Alienware Aurora R12, which is pretty nice, by the way. And then next week we got coming, that's right, the Mavic 3. Whoa! That's right, Mavic 3 is coming, and I don't have any pockets left. So, yeah, that's going to be something. Anyway, what we're here today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick unboxing, pretty quick unboxing, and then we're going to do a super up close, in your face, look at this thing. We're going to go over all the exterior, all the hardware, all the functions, what it does, and hopefully it'll help some people out. So, without further ado, let's get it to it. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got in this big box. Check it out. Let's get in it. Paper off here. Here's what the box looks like. Side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4, and the bottom. Cool. All right. There we go. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's see. Oh man, check it out. Holy moly. That's freaking awesome. Check it out. Sweet. Goggles. We should get sweet. Check it out. Man, that is heavy. That is heavy for show. Nice. Nice. Cool, man, cool. What else we got in here? Okay, what else we got down in here? Looks like this. See that? Controller. Nice. Nice controller. Nice. Check it out. Controller there. Nice. And what else we got here? Got a little box. Propellers. Got your props. There. A little box here. Some more. Like more props. 2 whole sets of props. 2 whole sets. Yeah, because you know it is going to be fucking crashing. What else we got here? Got this big old box here. Nice, lots of stuff in here. Lots of stuff you get. Keeping it dry. A little cover. You want to change out cover on that thing. You want to open it? You want me to open it? All right. Maybe. There, little cover, little plastic cover. Power cable. Charging cable. Looks like USB to USB-C, USB-A to USB-C cable. There. Head strap for the goggles. Head strap. That's another cable. That's like a little power cable. USB-C power adapter cable. Go right there. Check that out. And here's, I'm not going to take them out, but these are, well, I'll take them out. This one set. Little antennas for your goggles. So there, yeah, there. Little antenna for goggles. Little Allen key. Got a little Allen key there. Well, let's open it up, so because you might not see it. There we go. Allen key. Little thin Allen key. And then we got another cable. USB. That's USB female to USB-C cable. And then there's a little pamphlet here. Quick start guide. You see that? Quick start guide. Okay. Then a big old book. Disclaimers. Stuff in here. Let me see it that good. That's whatever. It is what it is. That and that. Then we got one more box here. charging brick. Big old charging brick. With USB ports there. Now, battery. Battery for the goggles. Yeah, got power indicators on them. And got USB-C right there. Yeah. Nice. And that looks like about it. That's about it. And there it is, the DJI FPV Combo. Alright, so let's take a closer look at these goggles. These are pretty nice goggles. Check them out. Pretty cool. Front cover here. Antennas, obviously. Up on top. Turn this around here. These are just a couple air vents here. And there's a couple more down here on the bottom. You can see these right here. One right here. The other one's right there. Air vents. On this side here, you have your channel buttons. Changing the channel, your frequency channels. And here's the display, kind of like a dotted light up display to display the channels, what channel you're on there. Underneath that, you see here you got USB-C and a micro SD card slot right there. Pretty nice. Yeah, right there. And then on this side, under here, we have your power port right here, your power connector for your battery, where you connect the power. And then the other one here is like an audio video port right there. And then here's your link button. You have to use like a paper clip or something small to get in there for that. It's not really a button. It's a hole. You see a little red dot there. Then underneath here you have these sliders. See these sliders here? They slide back and forth. They adjust the distance between the lenses on the inside. So if we turn this around like this, and I would slide this button, this one here, oh, that's good, right there. You would see it. Move that one, same thing for the other one. So just the distance, you know, for your eyes, and you adjust them till the image becomes one and nice and clear. That's pretty cool. What else? Yeah, these buttons up here. Did I say this already? No. These buttons up here, these are like, they call this a 5D button. It's kind of like a little joystick when you're in your on-screen menu. And this is the back button for that, for your menus, going back. And then here's your shutter button. Depending on the mode you're in, photo or video, you press that to initiate that. And I think that's about it. It's pretty cool, Pretty nice goggles, so check them out. Try to make it so you can see this as close and clear as possible. See as kind of get a real feel what they're like. Turn that down. Yeah. Pretty cool. Swing these around here, I guess. Let me see. Pretty nice. Pretty nice goggles, yeah. There you go. Boom. Okay, so let's take a close look at this controller. It's a pretty nice controller. So right here, right away on the front, you have your on power button. So if you're not familiar with DJI products, if you press this button once, you'll get an indication here on these lights of how much battery you have. Then if you press it once, release it, and then press it and hold it again, it will turn the controller on. You have your lanyard hook here to hook your lanyard your neck strap. I'm going to call it that. C1 button. Now this is a programmable button. It's programmable through the goggles. And by default, if you press it once, it'll adjust or disable the S mode, or they call it coordinated turn mode. Then you press it twice to enable or disable the ESC beeping. Joysticks here, obviously. Antenna right here. The antennas are in here. Right underneath here you have USB-C port for charging or connecting to your computer. On each sides of the handle here you have slots for extra joysticks if you lose or bust one somehow. I don't know how you bust it, but I guess you could. Turn around on the front or back, whatever you want to call it here. So here you have a start and stop button. Now this has different functions depending on which what modes you're in. So when you're in sport mode, if you press it once, it will enable or disable cruise control. If you're using manual mode, you press it twice to start or stop the motor. When using normal or sport mode, when you get the warning in your goggles for, it's like a countdown, return to home, you can you can press it to cancel that, return to home. Over here is your gimbal dial, raise and lower your gimbal, your camera. Up here is your shutter button, and that's for taking photos or videos, depending on what mode it's in. Now, if you press and hold it, that'll switch between photo and video mode. Right here is a toggle, another programmable button. C2 they're calling it. It's like a 3-position toggle switch. Center is just kind of like neutral, but by default you toggle the switch to recenter the gimbal and adjust up and down, which is pretty nice. And again, it's adjustable. Here's another toggle switch. This is your mode, your flying modes. Up is normal, center, middle is sport, and down is manual mode. Here is pause or return to home, and basically what that is if you have GPS and your positioning system is available, you can press that once and it will stop the drone in its tracks and hover. Then if you press and hold it, it'll initiate return to home. Let's see, I think that's all there. Now underneath here, under these covers, there's adjustments for these sticks. Now there's an adjustment for resistance and an adjustment for recentering of the stick. So let's take a look. What you have to do is kind of pry these up. Now the first time I did it, was kind of scared that it was going to break, but so there you can see this. You can see the two screws right there. One, I'll try to get my other hand around here. Help you out here. So one's right here, and the other one's right down in there. Two screws. So a little hard to see, but there they are right there. So what they do is the left screw is a resistance. So when you turn it counterclockwise, you use the little Allen key that it came with. But when you turn it counterclockwise or clockwise, it'll increase the resistance. And obviously you turn it to the left, it'll loosen it. Now the right key, and they're labeled too, like this one says F2, the other one says F1. F2, when you turn that's a recentering of the stick. So when you turn it clockwise, that disables the recentering of it. And then when you turn it counterclockwise, it'll re-enable the centering of that stick. So yeah, so that's that. Kind of got to get this one back in there. So, and then they kind of just snap back in place, and we're ready to go. So check it out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So there you have it. Boom. Okay, so let's try and get a closer look at this drone now. So it's pretty cool, it's pretty simple. So right here on the front, you have your forward vision system to there. And then on the bottom, you have your downward vision system here and here. Here you have infrared positioning. And then you have an auxiliary LED light right there. Here's your bottom of your battery sticking out here. Now right up here is a cover. You remove that cover, pull it, slide it out, and you have your USB-C and micro SD slot in there. Cover that up. Gimbal cover, camera protector, and what you need to do is just pinch in and pull up, and it comes open and exposes your camera and gimbal. There it is right there. Pretty neat. Just turn it back down, close it back up. That's ready to go. Just a little vent up here. This is just a little cover. You can swap these out for different colors or whatever. There's just a few screws, Allen screws. Use the same little Allen key to replace them or to change them out. Also on the top here, there's just some heat sink, help dissipate some heat there. In the back, here's your battery. Up on top is a battery connector. You just pull that out and it exposes your connection for the battery there. On the sides you got these clips for the battery there and here. You just squeeze them in and pull out. Pulls your battery out. There you got the open drone right there. Push it back in, battery. Make sure you push that in all the way right there. That's ready to go. Down here you've got power indicators and your button to turn on and off. Same thing as the controller. You push it once and you'll see how much battery life you got. Push release, push and hold, then it'll turn it on. Motors. So got your motors here, and in these landing gear, they call them landing gear, but also inside of these are antennas. You got LED lights on the front here. You got LED lights on the back of all the arms, and these are LED lights for status indicator on what's happening with your drone. And so to put the propellers on is fairly simple. All you do is match up the colors. Like this prop has a red circle in the center, and this motor has red marks on there. You just pinch the sides of your motor to hold it still. Line up the slots, push it down, and turn the prop, release, and you're done. Props installed. Obviously the same thing for all of them. Take them off, same thing. Pinch and hold the motor, push down, turn backwards, pull off, and you're done. Easy peasy. So check it out. Take a look at it all around here. This is pretty cool. A pretty cool drone. Hope we get. Hope it focuses here. So it's pretty cool looking. The front. Check that out. Bottom. Top. And around the top here. So there you go. Boom. So there you go, guys. Nice little overview of DJI FPV drone. Hopefully it was helpful to some people. Any of you guys out there that have this drone, have been flying it for a while, got any good tips? I'd appreciate it if you leave it in the comments below. Help me out. Oh, and before I forget, I did pick up an extra battery and the charging hub for this thing. So I really didn't think I needed a third battery. So save a few bucks and just buy this separate by himself. Anyway, like I said before, got a lot of things coming up here, so stick around, keep watching, keep tuning in, and if you like what you see here and you like the things I'm talking about, let me know by hitting that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Later.